part of the role of a professional deputy is to manage the patient's assets in the best interests of the patient. And it's also the role of the Court of Protection to act in the patient's best interests. So how could not making a claim for state benefits to which the patient was entitled be in the patient's best interests? So when can a Peters undertaking be given? Well, that's very simple. As the undertaking is to apply to the Court of Protection, a Peters undertaking can only be given where the claimant is under a disability and the Court of Protection is involved. So that's all fine and good for cases where the claimant lacks capacity. Well, it has been suggested that in cases where periodical payments are awarded, it would be open to the defendant to apply to the court to reduce the periodical payments if it came to light that the claimant was claiming state benefits for costs that the periodical payments were supposed to cover. Now, a number of points to make up about that. First of all, it would be difficult for a defendant to discover that. How is the defendant going to find out that the claimant is doing that? But leaving the practical problems aside, the next problem is you'd have to write that sort of provision into the periodical payments order at the time of settlement, as there's no general power for the court to reopen PPOs.